And we can discuss those changes with Mubashar Hasan, a Bangladesh affairs analyst, joining us from Canberra in Australia. Thanks so much for speaking to us, Mubashar. So now when it comes to these changes, and there certainly are many, they're big, getting rid of corruption, including more people in this united government. The BNP's really got its work cut out for it.
It is, yes. And, this government came after a bloody uprising, and BNP has been at the forefront of that uprising, even though it was led by the students. But the street fighters who fought against the police and others were, BNP youths were part of that too. And they have been facing persecution for over 15 years. So they know what it looks like if a government that comes in and is disconnected from the goodwill of the people and cannot serve the people, which happened during the time of Sheikh Hasina's government. So I would say that they have all the good intention, but I would also be a bit skeptical. The state structure is still the same that was operating under Sheikh Hasina. So they have a lot of work to do to meet the expectation of the people.
They certainly do. What do you think will be some of the things that they will prioritize, especially in the next few weeks and months? And because they have this parliamentary majority, things can be pushed through very quickly.
I would think that from the various public speeches of Tarique Rahman and other BNP leaders, I would imagine that they would move quickly to deliver programs that will co-align with their election pledges. That would include creating jobs for the youth, their family cards, and making sure that a lot of freelancers, IT freelancers, they face trouble. So BNP government pledged that they'll bring PayPal in the country. That is that is targeting to the urban side. In the rural side, I think they're going to go and start excavation and also tree plantation. So I had a chat I met Tarique Rahman in January when I was in Bangladesh, and he told me that he wants to do a lot of work. He has good intention, and he will make sure that freedom of speech and human rights are respected and protected. But we need to see whether he keep those promises.
Yeah, and he's certainly got millions of people trying to ensure that he does keep those promises. What do you think the new government will do in terms of its foreign policy and relations in the region, especially with neighbors like India, Pakistan, and China?
So I would believe that they would, their official position is that they're going to put Bangladesh's interests first. But that could mean a lot of things. I would imagine what will happen is that there will be a bit more stable India-Bangladesh relationship, but that will not morph into like India-favored foreign policy, which we saw under Sheikh Hasina's regime. I would imagine and hope that there will be a lot less animosity between India and Bangladesh, and I would also think that there will be an effort to balance the great powers, which include interest of China and US and so forth. One interesting aspect that happened is that they kept the foreign affairs advisor who was serving Dr. Yunus. They included him in the technocratic position, and his portfolio was foreign policy. And there are talks that he would continue to act as foreign minister. We need to see what happens anyway, but he did really well in terms of negotiating with Donald Trump, who wanted to impose a lot of tax on Bangladeshi goods, and he was able to convince to move back a bit and to the U.S. administration. So that I thought that was very surprising and very welcoming decision too.
There's certainly going to be a lot of eyes on what happens next in Bangladesh. Mubashar Hasan, appreciate your analysis. Thank you.